throw the constant graph paper here. What does that plus 2 do to your graph? Moves it up. Okay. This takes the graph up 2. So if this was a minus, it would take it down 2. Okay. What if I have f of x equals the absolute value of x plus 2 like that? Inside was backwards. Inside was backwards. So it's not really backwards if you know what's going on, but in our brains we're going to just say it's backwards. So that takes it left 2. Absolute value of x equals negative 2 times absolute value of x. So what does a negative do on the outside? Makes it go down, and the 2 stretches it down, so now your slope is not 1, but your slope is 2. So it's going to be steeper. It's been stretched down, or you think of it as skinnier, but it's really steeper. About 8 minutes left. Yes, step and piecewise. You won't have to graph those or anything. You'll just have to evaluate either piecewise function or step function. So let's say f of x equals 5x minus 2 if x is less than 3, and 2x squared plus 1 if x is greater than or equal to 3. So this is a piecewise function. First one was absolute value, because we have pieces to it. They will say evaluate f of 0, for instance. So 0, where you take this, you first look, and is 0 less than 3 or is 0 greater than or equal to 3? So you first look on the right-hand side. You first look over to here to see where it fits. So since 0 is less than 3, we're going to use 5x minus 2, and we're going to plug in the 0. So it would be 5 times 0 minus 2, which is negative 2. That is your answer. So the answer will be a number on this. It's not a formula. It's not saying 5x minus 2 is the answer. You have to plug in the number and then use it from there.
Will it show us the 2 equations?
Yep. You'll be given that and this right here. So if they say, what's f of 5? you first look at the right. Which one are you going to use, top or bottom? Bottom, because 5 is greater than or equal to 3. So it's 2 times 5 squared plus 1. Is that 101 or 51? What do you do first, 2 times 5 or 5 squared? Good. 5 squared is? 25. Don't say 10 there. 25. 25 times 2? You got 2 quarters. You got 50 cents. Plus 1? 51. 50 cent piece. Alright. Step function. Again, these are good things. You have those tests. Look back over some of these questions. They may show up again. F of x equals, now if I put this, if the brackets are on the bottom, is that a round down or a round up? These were the round downs and round up functions. Okay. This is the same as f of x if they do the full bracket. They do the full bracket like that, that's exactly the same as the round down function. Okay. Now if they put them on top, it's a round the number up. So whatever number they're asking you to put in there, you have to round it up. So f of negative 7.2. So that goes in for the x. So if you round negative 7.2 down, you have to move left on the number line. There you go. Negative 8. Don't just say negative 7. If it's up here, you can just cut off the decimal. But you get down here to the negative, you have to round it down. So negative 7.2 would be here. You round it down to negative 8. So this would be negative 8 plus 3, which is negative 5. That's the final answer. A lot of us missed that when we had it on the test. Okay. So go back and look that over. It'll be very similar to that sort of question. I'm giving you a lot of study material, giving you a lot of hints to this. I don't have a practice test for you, but I've told you a lot of stuff here, if you've been listening. Systems of equations. Okay. Chapter 3, solve a system of linear equations by any method of your choice. That's when you have 2 equations, 2 unknowns. Okay. You can use matrices, you can use elimination, you can use substitution, you can use graphing. Okay. So that's on chapter 3, the first thing. Be able to find the area of a triangle using the vertices. Okay, that's using the determinants, and you'll want to use your calculator with that unless you do it by hand, which is fine as well. Okay, so finding the area of a triangle when they give you the vertices of it. So that was 1/2 times the determinant of the matrix would be like 3, negative 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you put 1s there, and put the 1s down that column. You have to find the determinant of that, take it times 1/2. So that's the x values, that's the y values, these are just going to be 1 values. Move that over. Determine if 2 matrices are inverses of each other. Make sure you know how to do that. And then the quadratic stuff is listed there as well. Okay. I'll be here if you want me to come in Monday morning. I'll be here if you have any questions, final questions. When we come to take the test, We are starting right away. Okay, I won't answer any questions once we come in here to take the test. I'll try to be here, but with games today and barbecue and that. Yeah, if you can come in, I'll try to be here. At least I'll sign out. Try to pop in and out for you.